Why all these bitches cap? I'm miss talking.
Sometimes I really just don't know what to do, and it really don't help that a nigga still cannot get over you. But through the storm, I still won, I still my own. I can't hold a grudge, so bygones gon' be bygones, yeah. But I been on my shit, and I ain't trending around the world, but one day I'll be rich. Tried to play me like a pussy, must forgot that you the bitch. Hellcat coupe not smash, bitch, you know I'm going the distance, yeah. All alone up to the top, I'll take the stairs. Invisible to you, I know you never really care. Shit critical, now you start feeling what I'm feeling, yeah. Residuals start coming.
You ready?
To tell the truth, sometimes so bygones gonna be bygones, yeah. But I been on my shit, and I ain't trending around the world, but one day I'll be rich. Tried to play me like a pussy, must forgot that you the bitch.
Damn, music is extra fucking loud today, ain't it? Hold up. We'll let it play out while I pull up some stuff. Yo, what's going on, man? What's today, Tuesday? Streaming on Tuesday. Very different. Very different. Different plan. Trying to pull up some of these releases. Yo, okay, let's go ahead. I think I'm ready now. My fault, y'all. Yo, bad fucking intro today, man. Awful intro by me today. I didn't have the fucking song lined up beforehand. Damn, this light's actually super bright. Hold on. Let me turn that just a little bit. Yeah, I didn't have the intro songs lined up today. So I ended up clicking the same song twice and it restarted. I was like, fuck it, let's just roll with it. But yeah, man, streaming on a Tuesday. Very different. I didn't get to stream this weekend. I've been chilling all weekend, all week. School finally ended for me, bro. Finally ended for me. I feel like this is one of my... Oh, yep, okay. Let me just go ahead and mute Discord. My fucking automation just went off. Okay, I just muted Discord. Yeah, I feel like it's been such a long semester for me. So now I'm just chilling, relaxing, doing all this stuff. Yo, are y'all proud of me that I'm actually getting out the clips? I told y'all. Once school ended, I was gonna get out the clips. I've had one pretty much lined up for every day now. That's gonna be the thing that we're gonna be doing pretty much from now on. I feel like it's the most efficient. We get on here, we talk. You guys are able to weigh in on the topics. I will have some like actual videos eventually. I do have one in the tuck that I just haven't finished editing. It's just pretty much a long process. But yeah, hey man, today we got some good fucking topics. As always, if you want me to talk about anything, you gotta throw it in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, here goes the link right here. If you're not in Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. We can talk about literally anything. Elephant, what's going on? Leak, what's going on? Did you get Supreme Durag? No, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't even know that it dropped. Whoa, am I lagging? Hello? Test. It looks like my mouth is a little delayed or something. I don't know why, but Supreme Durag. No, I didn't get the Supreme Durag. Was it the Kuji Durag? I heard something about it, but I didn't know anything about it. But yeah. If you want me to talk about anything, join the Discord. We can talk about whatever. But let's start off pretty light. Let's start off with the releases releasing tomorrow. We're actually going to be streaming tomorrow as well. So today's stream and tomorrow's stream. Back-to-back streams, man. Listen, don't say I don't fuck with y'all. Back-to-back streams. So tomorrow's drop, we will be going for the Doritos SB Dunks. This is one of the probably most anticipated SB Dunks I've seen in a while, to be honest. Collab is really good. I wish that we had the opportunity to get the special box, because the special box comes with different versions or like different flavors of the Doritos, but it has like a Nike collab bottle. Super fucking cool. The box itself is really nice. I think there was like a fridge as well. Let me actually see if I could pull that up. Nike SB special box. Yeah, this is the box. Oh my gosh, looks fucking amazing. It has the actual sodas in it, and you see it has the SB with the Nike check. Really, really cool stuff. I love special boxes. That's probably my favorite thing about any collaboration. It also has this tearaway, so like if you're a skater, you messing up the shoes isn't gonna fully mess up the shoes. It's gonna have something under it, which I find really interesting. You really tell like they put some thought into this, and I love when they do collabs that they actually put thought into. So they are dropping tomorrow. Prices are doing really, really well. They're gonna be virtually impossible to obtain. From what I've seen, only Nike Sneakers is releasing them. That's the one side that we'll be going for in the morning. I got to set up and make sure everything is good. I don't think my last few drops have been doing too well, especially after they cleaned up. They cleaned up accounts. It will be a draw, a 10-minute draw. We're gonna talk about that later. I'm gonna go more into depth on why I'm worried about draws. There was some information that came out that my cook group did. Basically some research on why manual people are winning more draws than botters. Really, it's pretty scary, but I guess it's nice to see. If you have any type of mobile devices, make sure that you enter for those tomorrow. It seems like manual people are having a lot higher chance. So yeah, we'll dive more deeper into that later on. Next shoe that is dropping, the pink foam GS dunks. Prices are doing really well. $85 retail. My girl actually has this pair. I thought they were on the floor behind me. Super great shoe. I love this shoe. All pink dunks seem like they do really well, so you don't want to skip out on this one. I was trying to see if they have the other pink dunks. Oh yeah, the triple pink right here. Another great shoe. This one fucking skyrocketed. I have a feeling like this one maybe do the same. It kind of reminds me more of a Valentine's Day dunk, so even though that's past, it's still a good summer shoe. Really low retail. You can make some decent money off of this. I feel like the special box is going to be sneaker pass. It might be. That'd be cool. But Atlanta never gets a fucking sneaker pass that has special box. I think we've maybe got like one. It was the Jordan 1. It was like a pack. It had the Airship Jordan 1s and something else. But yeah, we don't get many of those. It's going to be like something like Miami or something. That honestly makes the shoe look better. Other than that, they ugly. You don't fuck with them? Damn. When and where did they drop? These drop on Nike tomorrow. They drop on Nike tomorrow. They're a Leo drop on Nike desktop. So 2-minute draw. If I were you guys, I would enter for this shoe first if you're going after it. This one, and then enter for the Doritos, because this is a 10-minute draw. You have plenty of time. Or if you have multiple devices, I guess enter them at the same time. Whichever one. But yeah, this one is the priority if you are going for it time-wise. Other than that, I don't think there's anything really good coming up besides that. There is a pair of Jordan 1 Airship that is gonna release. Is this the pair? I feel like this is the pair. Oh no, I think it's this one. New Beginning? No, that's the older pair. It looks so similar. I don't know. It looks like this. I don't think this is the actual one though, because it released it says it released in 2020. I'm not even aware about this shoe. And then there is like a light blue pair. I think I'm skipping out on these. These notoriously don't do that well, because if we look at the other colorways that dropped, there's one that just dropped really recently. I think it might have been the orange one. Orange or the yellow. Let's see. This one dropped 2022, so a few months ago. All under retail. Orange is really not a popular color, so that one's probably not the best to look at. This yellow one is doing shit even worse. Damn near like $60, $50 below retail. After selling off, you're losing $67. But Yeah, this one dropped in 2023. So this year, 4 months ago. Yeah, they're doing bad. Notoriously just doing bad. So I would skip out on this if I were you guys. Not really my cup of tea. But if you got buyers already, then I guess you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. Damn, I ain't know. Put skew in Discord, please. Skew for what? For the... Oh. Okay, I got you. For the GS dunks. I got you. This is it right here. There you go. I put it in the Discord so you can look at it. You going for the 4 Saturday? I think I am. You just found out they're 210? No way. No way. Yeah, I think I might be going for them. I feel like there's been some market manipulation going on. I tried to sell a pair of these on GOAT yesterday, and the size I have a size 12 and a 10.5. They were creeping up to 290, and all of a sudden they fell down to 270. There has to be some type of market manipulation right there. I have no idea what it is. Same with the GS. The GS are doing fucking horrible. I think I'm sticking strictly with men's. I have a lot of GS pairs right now that I need to move. And yeah, I seen GS size 6 was like 193. All of a sudden it shoots down to like 170 something, 180 something. There's just no way that's possible. I refuse to believe that many people seeing the price drop down and like walk the price down by $20 in just a few hours. There's just no way. I ain't hit a shock drop. Damn, you never hit one shock drop ever? I sold my 6.5 men's for a bit under 300. They clean in person. They are. I fuck with them. I have a few pairs back here. Had two. I sold some too. I sold a 9.5, 2 9.5s for 300. So made about $70 on them. Really good. I can't complain about that at all. Cannot complain about that. Okay, so those are the drops that are releasing tomorrow and this weekend. I think on Saturday is for the Thunder 4s. Let's talk about this, man. Oh wait, why'd that go over here? I just want to say, I told you guys about these fucking mischief boots. I seen a post on Twitter of someone having, I don't even know how many pairs. Let's look at it, actually. Let's look at it. I told y'all these were going to be an awful fucking investment. I don't know why this person has over 30 pairs of this shoe. $300 retail without tax and shipping. If they had that, I don't even remember. But I told you guys on release date, they were going to be unlimited stock. They're going to be a pre-order. Once these come in, after that 6 to 8 weeks, the trend's going to be over. It's going to be over. It was already going to be over leading up to the drop. This guy is now trying to sell his pairs for $365. $365. He had 80 pairs of these. $30,000 investing in these. And if we just look, oh, actually, I think I already have a tab open. Yeah, if we just look, all of these sizes are so fucking low. The bigger sizes are at retail. That's what people are willing to buy it for, right? No, that's what people are willing to sell it for. Let's look at what people are willing to buy it for. Even less. Some sizes hitting $270, $290, $281. After selling these, you're losing well over $60. Well over $60. And if we just do some math, let's say he loses $60 per pair, assuming. Losing $4,000, almost $5,000 on a $30,000 investment is fucking horrendous. I don't think there's a worse investment than that ever. That is so fucking bad. Anybody with a brain could have told you that this shoe was so artificially pushed. Like, this is not organic. Some people have these because they probably genuinely like them, but the market out there wasn't big enough. The market out there wasn't big enough for people to actually spend $300 on it, which is already a crazy... Oh, $350. My bad. $350. I thought they were $300. So he's losing even more money. He's losing even more money. That shit says $234. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy, that's bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. 234. Let's do that. 116. Let's just say that. Or let's make it even. Let's just make it even $100. 100 times 80. $8,000. That almost doubles the amount. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way anybody actually invested into this thinking that it was gonna work out. And I didn't even look at the eBay sales. Let's just see what the eBay sales look like. What are people selling for on there? One person sold for $360 today, actually. If we go down, someone tried on once, $250, not including the fees as well. A replica selling for $180. Okay, that's interesting. Person got it off for $360. Bid, assuming that someone actually paid for him. That can't be right. Only one bid, so he might have artificially made that sale. Same with this one, I believe. Yeah, these just aren't moving. They aren't moving. Look at the volume. Like, this is May 7th. Let's just look at how many sales were on May 7th alone. Oh no, let's just look on May 8th. Yesterday. How many sales? 1. I won't count that. I won't count this either. Well, I guess let's just count it. 2, 3, 4. 4 sales in one day. And today, so far, it's only been 1 sale. Yeah, nah, that dude is gonna lose, or 2 sales. That dude's gonna lose a lot of fucking money. He burnt himself in one of the worst ways I've never seen anybody lose that much money so quickly. And I think that's gonna segue us into another thing that I wanted to talk about today, which is sneaker invest channels. Sneaker invest channels. Hold on, let me read what you guys have to say first before I move on. I hit Spider-Man Shock Drop, just not that one, and a few others. Oh, you did hit that one. You had a few pair of GS. I'm sticking to big sizes for the 4s. Play it safe. I am too. I think like 10.5 to 12 it might be, or 10.5 to 13 might be my range. Smart people saw this coming from a mile away easily. Anybody could look at anybody that knows sneakers or anything about social media know that shit was artificially pushed. The only people that were selling for that high of a price were the influencers that had them already, and they were paid. I'm pretty sure they were paid to wear them anyway. So yeah, that actually made no sense. I wouldn't have said I tried it on at all. I wouldn't have said it either. Why do people say that they try on shoes? That doesn't make any sense. Who would ever even know? Unless your socks are in it. But just take some tape and just rip it off. Just take some tape and rip it off. But yeah, so that man got burnt on that on over $4,000. Just say us being generous. Let's talk about these sneaker invest channels, man. I've been wanting to talk about this for a few months now. Sneaker invest channels are basically, they're exactly what they sound like. They go, they're channels, they're YouTube channels that will show you a shoe. Let's say I have like the Jordan 4 Thunder. They're telling you, hey, buy these shoes. I think that they're gonna skyrocket in a few months. These are a great hold. Da 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 da. Also the opposite side of the coin. I think these are gonna do horrible. Do not buy this shoe. Don't hold it. Quick flip it if you can. That type of stuff. I've never agreed with these type of channels at all. Never agree with these type of channels. It's probably good. Some of them are pretty accurate in their takes, especially if you look at the market. You could I would say like a few years ago, you could comfortably say that some of these sneakers were a good investment. Like a Jordan 1 Mocha. Let's say you got it at retail. It was doing all right, you know, when it first dropped. Those were bound to go up. Popular colorways, very exclusive shoes. Jordan 4s just last summer were doing amazingly well, jumping like $20 to $30 within a month per shoe. Biggest thing is, a lot of these motherfuckers be wrong, and with the state of the market right now, it makes absolutely no sense why anybody will listen to them. And I'm gonna show you guys some tweets and some videos of shit that I've seen. Let me just show you this. So this dude bought a bunch of Jordan 1. I think these, Lucky Green. Jordan 1 Lucky Green.
I probably lost like 200 pairs of these new Jordan.
Damn, that was fucking loud. Let's just listen to what he has to say.
Bruh, tell me why Nike let me run my bot and get like 200 pairs of these new Jordans, bruh. I thought they're gonna resell for so much, but look, bruh, they go for like 50 under retail, bruh. I probably lost like good 5,000 off this deal, bruh. Nike is messing me up.
Bruh. So this man is blaming Nike for his awful fucking investment. Anybody that looked at this shoe could have told you in 2023, they're not popping. They're not popping. We can look at a trend. Can we get all the shoes all the Jordan 1s they released this year? Let's just see. Anybody that is in the sneaker game and has been monitoring the market for a while can tell you that Jordan 1s aren't hitting like they used to anymore. They're just not. Let's look at this one. Jordan 1 True Blue. Awful colorway. Did terrible. Did terrible. All sizes below retail. Let's look at another one. Even this one that just dropped. The Jordan 1 Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Sizes sitting at 250. They were sitting above 300 just a few days ago. And the retail is $200. Anybody could have told you that any Jordan 1 right now is not a good fucking investment. This is not 2020. This is not 2021. This is not 2019. The rules do not apply. And this is the biggest thing when you're investing in anything, and specifically sneakers. You need to adapt with the market. Everything is not going to work. People for a long time were holding Jordan mids, making $50 off of Jordan mids. I'll even show you guys a good example of one that I seen crash recently. The light smoke gray. People were making so much fucking, I can't even see the chart. People were making so much fucking money off of this shoe. Retail at $115. Because they look like the Jordan 1 Dior, they were doing really well. People selling for like $200, $250 per pair. And now they're not, I mean, they're doing good still, but they're not nearly as doing as well. Same with a bunch of Jordan 1 mids. People will buy them, hold them, sell them to a bunch of Chinese buyers in bulk, and make a bunch of money. That is not the case anymore. You have to adapt all the time. You cannot play by the rules that it was before. It doesn't work like that. You buying Yeezy 350s, it's not hidden no more. It doesn't work. You gotta adapt. Buying dunks. There's more dunks coming out than ever. Don't hold dunks. Keep recycling them. Unless it's something very rare, it makes absolutely no sense for you to hold any shoe. I'm a firm believer of that. And I'll give you a really good example in why I don't hold shoes. I have a shoe back here. Hold on, let me grab it. If you remember, just a few weeks ago, I hit this pair of Oregon Duck Dunks, right? Super rare shoe, 9.5, only 1,000 pairs produced. One of the rarest shoes I've ever touched. Let me just show you what it looks like if you haven't seen the shoe before. Player exclusive. If you know, these are extremely hard to get your hands on. When they first dropped, I was checking the GOAT market. That size specifically was selling for $1,200. I checked GOAT not even a few hours ago, and let me just show you guys. You know, I'm gonna pull it up on here so you can see it. GOAT.com. Let me show you guys what these are selling for now. If they come up. Oh, they might have took it off. Oh, no, here they are. Let's just scroll over. 9.5. When I bought them, they were selling for $1,200. Now, $751 is the lowest price. All of these were above $1,000 easy, and they crashed. Now, me thinking like, these are one of the rarest shoes. These are one of the rarest shoes I've ever had. I'm gonna just hold on to it, and they're gonna rise easily. I could have sold that and made over $800 in a few hours, but instead I'm making $300 less. No, even more than that. Like $500 less when I could have just sold. There is no amount of holding that is going to make me back that $500. It just doesn't make any sense why anybody will hold any shoes. And I hate that I have all of these shoes right here. I'm getting rid of all, bro, I'm telling you, I'm clearing out inventory. Clearing out so much inventory. The market is just not like that right now. You don't want to get stopped. You don't want to get caught holding the bag. You don't want to get caught holding the bag. Sell a bunch of your shit if you have some confidence in the shoes rising, then do it. But do not listen to these sneaker invest niggas. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna try to find another video. I'm gonna try to find this video that I'm talking about where it was just such a bad fucking investment because you don't know what's gonna happen in the market. We can talk about all the new releases that was revealed on Sneaker Live. Oh, we can too. Yeah, let's do that. I'm waiting for the Jordan 1 highs to get to $100. That's my strike price. Damn, if they get to $100, that'd be crazy. That shoe is still up. It definitely is. UNC 1's gonna bang this summer. I can agree with that one. I think I could agree with that one. Maybe that might be one that's worth holding. But if you're someone that's working with very limited capital, like if you have $2,000, let's say you have $2,000 to work with. There is so many releases coming out where it does not make sense for you to hold. Like I just said, tomorrow we have those Doritos dunks. We have those pink dunks. Then again on Saturday, we have the Thunders. Then again that next week, we have something else. Then again the next day, then the next day. It just doesn't make sense for you to hold it if you have such limited capital. If you're working with hundreds of thousands of dollars, you can be as selective and hold whatever you want. You are not missing any of that money, I'm sure. But if you're working with a very limited capital, don't follow any of their advice. StockX has them cheaper. They probably do. I wouldn't even doubt it. I wouldn't even doubt it. Is this a video that I'm looking for? Oh yeah, actually, this is one of the channels that I seen when I was doing some research. His name is Sneaker Invest. 142K, big channel, over 200 videos. I don't know what he's doing now, but as you can see, he stopped uploading. This video was 2 months ago. That was 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Judging by this pattern, he was supposed to upload a video last month. He should have uploaded a video by now. I don't know if he's just not doing sneaker investment videos anymore, because if we go down his list of videos, you can see he does have some worries going on. Where is it? Oh, is this the end of sneaker reselling? New method. What is the new method? I didn't watch this video to find out, but maybe we will. But yeah, there's also another dude. What's his name? Danny Moore. Is that his name? Yeah, Danny Moore does the exact same thing. Sneaker Invest. I will say, I've actually watched one of his videos right before I got on stream. He doesn't give necessarily bad advice. I just don't agree with you listening to what these people say and you blindly following. You should always do a lot of research. Figuring out what is your game plan, how much money you're working with. Is this actually going to be worth it? Look at some of the older Jordan colorways. Did they skyrocket? No? Don't do it. Don't do it. Having cash on hand is way more important. That's why I'm selling a lot of my inventory. I got to get it out of here. So Nike doesn't like bots no more. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But from what I've seen, nothing has really changed. From what I've seen. He said he sold a lot. He's smart. No, he definitely is smart for selling a lot. Don't hold a bunch of shit. I want the Spider-Man ones, but like I ain't breaking my neck to get them because I got Lost and Found. Lost and Found is better to me anyways. I think the Spider-Man ones, they're very creative. They look really good on feet, but I didn't like them how they look off feet. Danny is annoying. Tries too hard to hack algorithm. Yeah, he does. Oh, you blocked Danny? I'm telling you, I don't watch any of these niggas for real. But yeah, I guess if this is like his full-time job, it would make sense because he posted 4 videos on this shoe alone. 5 videos. Oh, 6 videos. I guess I really can't blame him for being a content creator because that's how he brings in the money. But yeah, that seems like what it is with a lot of these people. Sometimes when you're making content and you're doing it full time, luckily I don't run into this issue because I don't post as much. But when you're doing it full time, you're constantly thinking of ideas to do. And sometimes when you're desperate for an idea, you come up with something that you probably don't actually believe in, but you drag out a video just so you can say you put up something. I see that a lot with a lot of these sneaker investors and people on sneaker YouTube in general. Yeah. A lot of people live off of what could have been instead of living in the now. Just sell. Exactly. Just sell. Don't look back at it. I will say one of my biggest W's, I would say, is the Jordan 4 or Jordan 5 Off-White, the sale one. I sold these for I think $550 back when they released, a size 8.5, and they went down. Even though this shoe dropped 3 years ago, you would think holding this shoe would do good, but no. It just didn't skyrocket anymore. It's halted. So yeah, sell. Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out later. You'll make even more money selling off. And speaking of how much resellers make, I kind of wanted to watch this video with you guys. This is an older video from Botter Nova. He's breaking down how much he made sneaker botting for 5 months. I've never talked to anybody about how much they're making from reselling. I seen someone actually just DM me a few weeks ago asking how much I make for reselling. I personally just don't say anything. I don't say things like that, but I'm very curious to see what someone like him is making with the amount of resources that he has. So we're gonna watch this video. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was uploaded 4 months ago, but we're just gonna watch it together. And let me know if it's higher or lower than what you thought he would be making.
Is Nova, and I'm a sneaker reseller. Join me in my journey where I turn hype sneakers into riches. Welcome to the grand finale of Sneakers to Riches Season 2. Before we get into the episode, I wanted to talk a little bit as to why I decided to start up Season 2 of Sneakers to Riches. The main goal for the series is to see how much money I can actually make if nothing was given to me for free, if I had to pay for absolutely every single expense, using only bots and information that is available to the public that basically anyone can buy or rent out, etc. Although there is a...
You know what? I'm so glad he threw out that disclaimer because I really respect that. I really respect that. The amount of shit that you get as a content creator in the sneaker space is ridiculous for doing the bare minimum. When I tell you, some of these companies will throw out sponsorships like it's nothing. You could upload a video once a year and still be sponsored. There's people that don't even upload videos now and are still sponsored. The bar is so fucking low. One of you guys could create a channel and within a few months, you'd have a sponsorship. It's so easy. But I'm glad he actually said that because when you get proxies for free, you get your bot for free, your server for free, there's pretty much no risk with you botting at all. And it's unrealistic from a normal person's standpoint. Everybody's not going to have an opportunity like that. So, yeah, I appreciate him saying that.
A slight exception when it does come to Nike. But I have hinted at what it is many times, and it's not really that difficult to get your hands on. So yeah, all of the information, all of the resources, all of the bots that I use can easily be obtained. And as a result, I feel like it is a pretty accurate representation of what to expect when it comes to how much money you're going to make from botting. In the previous episode, I did say November was going to be the last month. So in December, we are not going to be making any renewals, so therefore my expenses will not get affected. All we're doing for this episode is basically seeing what comes in the mail and trying to sell as much as possible to see overall my performance over the course of the series, which is going to be a botting period of June 2022 through November 2022. And then I'm going to give myself until around the middle of December to be able to sell anything left over. Today is December the 5th. Here are a few updates. Sold some items on eBay and made a big sale for the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds to my bulk buyer. Gave him a nice discount. I could have definitely sold these for way higher, but the goal is to sell everything by around the 14th or 15th. So that's why I'm kind of just trying to let them go quickly. Guys, we got the Nike CPFM collaboration that came in. This is freaking crazy. I wish it was a little bit more soft. It feels a little bit coarse. It does come with 2 extra laces. It comes with these. I guess you put the swooshes on after you trim the hair. And it also comes with a dust bag. So super interesting sneaker, but
you know, these actually grew on me a lot. These Cactus Plant Flea Market, I don't even know what they're called. The furry shoes. When they trimmed them and someone put in like some swooshes, they added in like the Christmas ornaments. That shit was so hard, bro. That shit was so hard.
The wearability on this has got to be at a negative score for sure. It is December 20th, and these are the other sales that I made throughout the month. Now it's time to recap the results. So this is spanning a 5-month period. Here are all the sales that I made.
Okay. Damn. Damn. Damn, this shit's still going? Yo, that is a lot of fucking shoes. That is a lot of shoes to sell within a month. He said a month, right? Holy. I guess some of these are pretty easy movers. I would say the foam runners and the slides are super easy to move. This pair of Jordan 1 lows, that pair of Jordan 1 lows. Lost and Founds, easy. Same with the cherries. A Mamoneer. Yeah, he got some pretty easy movers, but I will say some of the ones at the bottom, like these Air Force Ones, this Air Max, yeah, those are pretty hard moves. So let's see what his actual breakdown is in 3 PS5s. Okay, that's cool.
As a result of these sales, my total profit is $9,601.14. Now it seems like a small amount of profit for the amount of sales, but this is after all of the bot expenses such as proxies, servers, groups, subscriptions, and this is also after all of the selling fees. But that is not the end of the story. I still have leftover inventory, and this is what I still have in hand.
Wait, hold on. Let's just rewind.
And it seems like a
$9,000, $9,600. He said it seems small, but honestly, that's a lot of fucking money. I can understand what he's saying though. Like for the amount of sales, that was a lot of shoes. Like if we go back to it, he sold way over. I would say probably like 250, for product. But yeah, $9,000, that's a good fucking month. That's a great month. Some people don't make that even from like a real 9 to 5. So, no, that's fucking good. Okay. All right, yeah, let's keep hearing him out. That's good. Oh, wow. And this is all the inventory he has left. Yo, that's crazy. I'm assuming he's not counting the inventory that he had before the challenge. It's just strictly everything he's bought within that time frame. But I'm very surprised to see how much he has left. That's basically nothing. Novas with Polar Chef. Yeah, I did see that. He made a switch. I don't know why though. I like the brown pair of those. I don't know if they dropped. I don't think so. I think it's only the green ones that I've seen. November is a big month. Yeah, November was a fucking huge month. Huge.
Now there's a couple of ways you can interpret what happened during Sneakers to Riches Season 2. The first way is the following. We will subtract the cost of the remaining inventory from the profit figure that I mentioned earlier. So after all is said and done, this is the amount of cash that I have on hand, but the remaining inventory value is about $3,835. So somebody can interpret this as me having $7,416.30 in cash plus $3,835 worth of inventory to give me a total of $11,251 in value. Another way to interpret this, which I think is a better interpretation, is if you give me maybe 1 to 3 more months to sell the remaining inventory. It shouldn't take that long, but I'm just being conservative. How much would I make in total? I gave a conservative estimate for how much profit I should make for each item in my inventory. These estimated profits is what I believe to be the minimum amount that I can get out of selling these. And if we add it all up, my total profit after everything is said and done should be $11,313.14. Let's just estimate it to $11,300. But these are just 2 different ways of interpreting my personal bot results throughout the course of 5 months. What do I think about these figures? I think they're pretty decent. However, it's not perfect. I did make some critical mistakes, which this number could have easily been a few more $1,000s. So let's go over those right now. So the first top mistake is
I do want to say about this figure though, 11,000 is really good. I don't know what he started, how much money he started with, like how much he had to actually invest. You know, he wouldn't disclose that, I'm sure. Botting over 5 months. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. This is over a 5-month span. I thought this was for a month. Oh, shit. Okay. So let's just say, wow. In terms of profit, let's just take this number divided by 5 months. So he actually only made a little under $2,000 per month. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's actually way lower than I thought. I thought he was making $9,000 per month, which would have been totally different. That would have been $48,000. Oh, wow. Okay. No, this is a lot more realistic. That's a lot more realistic. This is something that I would think most people would expect. Well, not most people, but if you have like some experience in botting, of course, if you pick up a bot and you try to do this in 5 months, most likely that's not going to happen. This man has tons of experience, years and years of experience. So definitely don't expect these numbers. Now, okay, now I'm understanding. Damn, that's actually a lot lower than I thought. Fuck. You should have kept those trophy room 7s. They were heat. They're heat. The box was amazing too.
So the first top mistake is not running multiple addresses during the Yeezy Bone Foam Runner release. During the crazy era of Yeezy supply, it would be very common to spend hundreds of dollars on a single release. And that's exactly what I did. It's a pretty much high risk, high reward approach where if you miss, all of that money just goes to waste basically. And that happened for, I believe, that instance and maybe a few other instances where they enforce some sort of address limit. Usually I wouldn't have an issue getting around address limits. It's just that they usually don't, so I'm usually just super lazy about it and just send everything to one address just to make it easier for myself. But that wasn't the move, I suppose, for some of those Yeezy releases. Mistake.
I will say that was a very common mistake back in the day. If you ran for e-supply, you know, like spending hundreds of dollars, people were spending $500 on their setup to hit like, let's say 8 pairs of foam runners. Selling 8 pair of foam runners, you're probably making maybe above like $100 profit after your expenses. You weren't making a lot of money because people put so much money into their setup and it flopped. And exactly like what he said is they implemented an address limit and he couldn't hit. At that point, you're unable to adjust because you got to switch all your profiles. You got to restart your task, which means you might not get to the splash page. just is a lot of things that could go wrong. And those drops for the foam runners, they could last like 15 minutes. So there's no time to adjust. You kind of have to prepare for things like that in advance, just like a worst case scenario. And I did that a lot of the times. Like I had at least like 4 or 5 addresses on go for those releases, although they were going to different locations, and it made it harder for me to resell. Like I gotta go pick up the shoes, somebody gotta send them out. Just having that security is a lot better, and I do the same thing with Nike as well. So yeah, make sure that you have like all your ducks in a row. You shouldn't be scrambling during the release. You know, there's thousands of people going for these shoes, so you really need to be on your shit. Rip Trickle, man, fuck Trickle, man. They ruined Yeezy Supply. I swear they did. They did.
Number 2 is not taking the Ama Maniere airship release seriously. Honestly, I came into this like a little bit underprepared. I was kind of just like, if I get one, I get one. But honestly, this drop was super easy. I could have gotten so many of these, and resale price for them is
I slept on this drop.
Amazing. Mistake number 3, not sure if you can really call this a mistake. It's more like just a part of botting, I suppose. Is my Jordan 1 Travis Scott's or return to sender.
Unfortunately, once an order has been returned back to us, we automatically process a refund. There's no way we can cancel the return, and then there's no way we can resend that order out to you unless you replace the order for it. They don't typically restock items that they get sent back. I know it goes to one of the projects that we have, which is shredding the shoes and turning them into the material for the playground. So that's probably what will happen to it.
Nike, what they
No. She has to be trolling. She has to be trolling. Shredding the shoes? Why would you ever do that? What's the point of that? Using it for the playground. I've actually never heard of that. That's crazy. Also, the return to sender thing, that's kind of, well, it's not common, but if you have your addresses messed up, that shit will happen. Make sure that you don't jig too hard. Like, don't be trying to, it shouldn't be hard for the person delivering your shoes to find out where you're living. Like, some people put like, I live in a brick, they'll put like 123 Fake Street, brick house around the corner, but behind the door. Like, what the fuck does that mean, nigga? Come on, stop
Sometimes
it.
is on the shipping label, they would omit either line 1 or line 2 of the address. For example, if on the checkout form you put building number 123 Adams Street and then apartment number X1, on the shipping label, sometimes it will only say apartment X1, and as a result, those basically just get returned to sender if it's through UPS. And there's nothing you can do about that. And then the last mistake came from the previous episode, which is failing stupid hard on the Jordan 4 Ama Maniere release. Stupid. There was no excuse. No excuse for that one. But there you have it. Those are the results for Sneakers to Riches Season 2. You're probably wondering how I'm doing during the month of December. If I kept this series ongoing for one more month, definitely this number would be stupid high because my results so far has been excellent. I copped a bunch of lobster dunks in the special box. I copped 8 Jordan 1 Travis Scott's. Like, what the my success has been honestly pretty good. But I do want to give a special shout out to the following companies for making this all possible. The first one is Mustafa.
All right, yep, we're done. Hey man, listen. Okay, so good video by Baltimore Nova. I think he makes some really great videos. So I think that's a really realistic version of what sneaker bottom looks like. A lot of people make a lot less, with more resources. So it seems like a lot of the things that he taught us was shit. I don't even know, to be honest, because it's like there's only so much you could do. Like, botting is just so volatile. Like, you might hit 5 pairs on this one release, you might hit none on this next release. Mistakes happen, just like I said with the address thing. For so long, Yeezy Supply wasn't implementing that. They didn't give a fuck about what address it was sent to, but then they implemented, like, once you hit 2 or 3 pairs, you got to use a different address. That's something that you can't really prepare for, but always keep high hopes, always prepare for the worst. And you know, that's all it's got to be. That's all it's got to be. But good shit by Bodyboard Nova. He actually made a lot less than I thought he did. That I thought he would have, with the amount of resources he had. But he did say that he wasn't using any of his sponsorships and stuff. So I don't know how true that is. I wonder if that's true. Let's see. Oh, also, I wanted to ask you guys, do y'all think sneaker botting content creators are putting like a spotlight on the community? Do you think people like Bodyboard Nova and I guess me to a sense, like in a sense, are putting too much light on the community, and now we're getting eyes from Nike and Adidas and all this other stuff? Like at this point, people could go on to let's just think. Nike could go on to my channel at 9:30 in the morning on a drop of on the day of a Travis release, and they could watch everything that I do. Although I don't give out that much information, there's some people out there that actually show you guys the bot and stuff. They show you guys the bot, they break down everything that's going on. They're getting such an insight into what botting actually looks like and all the tricks and how they could possibly adjust for that. Do y'all think that we're putting a spotlight on it? Yo, Tito, what's going on? I feel like TikTok does more hurt than YouTube. For sure. Nike knows and doesn't care. Just blow up the server. Just blow up the servers. They probably don't care all that much. But I did see this one video.
So we use bots on the...
Ooh, that motherfucker is loud as hell. Holy. Okay, let me turn him down. Let me show you guys. So I did see this one video.
So we use bots on the Nike sneakers app, and here are the results from yesterday's drop, the pink paisley dunks and the Valentine's Day dunks. Keep in mind, we teach every single one of our members that joins how to do this, so this success is going to be pretty lengthy. I was able to hit 7 paisley dunks and 3 base size Valentine's Day. One of our top members was able to hit 20 pink paisley dunks. Another top member was able to hit 24 pink paisley dunks. This member was able to hit 6. This member looks like he was able to get 10. This member looks like he got 9. This member hit 3.
Bro, it's just like he's just still going. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, I didn't watch the video before I put it on here. I didn't know it was this long. I thought he was just gonna say like, yo, I hit 7 pairs, da da da, with this bot, this is what I did, type shit. He is putting out so much information, bro. Like he's showing you guys the fucking checkout logs, how many pairs on this colorway he hit, how many this, that. Yo, people, I've gotten to the point where I don't even like tweet success really. And if I do, I'm only showing like the product picture. I'm only showing the product name. I'm not showing what store it's from. Like I'm not doing any of that. This is so fucking much. Like,
member hit 4 paisleys and 3 base size Valentine's Day. This member hit 6 paisleys. This member hit 6 paisley
like,
and 1 Valentine's Day base size. Here we
Nike's probably seen this shit like, nah. Yeah, we're not letting this shit happen. And this is the type of shit that also fuels people's hatreds for botters. They think it's so easy. They watch a video of checked out 2765 and like, yo, they're hitting so many pairs and I can't even get one single pair. And now they start complaining on Twitter. Now they start going out their way to figure out how to stop shit like this. Literally tagging Nike on your success post to snitch on you. You know, shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. I blocked that guy. Yeah, listen, I might got to too. That's why I make money. I ignore motherfuckers like that. Can't even blame you. Can't even blame you. He blowing this type of shit is blowing up the spot. I think what I do specifically when we get on stream, I'm not showing you guys my Nike task. I might tell you guys what I'm doing, like narrating it, but I'm not going out my way to do all this. That's nuts. See, it's the same problem with Yeezy botting. They don't say how many people tried and got an empty cart. That's also true. That's also true. You don't see like the other half of it. And that, I think, oh my gosh, actually, that's such a perfect example. Yeezy Fly botting was some of the worst botting ever. The amount of people that were making videos on, damn, what's that one channel? Magnolia, where there's 2 or 3 of them and they have like 50 bots across 3 of them. That shit was so crazy. People were looking at that, and I'm sure Yeezy was like, Nah, that shit can't happen no more. We gotta implement that address limit. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Y'all are fucking killing our servers every time you start tasks. We shouldn't be killing servers like that, bro. There shouldn't be that many tasks out there to knock down a server. And sometimes that shit was down for like an hour long. Why are you starting that many tasks? Like, it should have never got to that point. Tweeting success is dead. I'm trying to join the Atmos club. Man, fuck Atmos. Atmos be backdooring like a mother. Oh boy, Atmos is probably one of the biggest backdoors. Shit is insane. Shit is insane. Oh, we can talk about Nike cracking down too. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta use the bathroom so fucking bad, bro. Hold on. I'm about to play a song. Yo, I gotta use it so bad. What the fuck? I'll be back, I promise. Come on, song play. Listen to the song, I'll be back.
Gallery department, the fuck out my fit. I'm minty fresh, I be smelling like shit. Huncho TB ain't no stepping on me. Rockin' size 23s like I'm shacking this bitch. We on a mission to get really rich. We ain't cutting no corners, we work for this shit. Counting up paper like I'm money Mitch. I might smoke out the Tesla, she sucking the dick. Hop in the lane with the wide body swerve. Kick her to the curb if she get on my nerves. Ain't got no time to be flocking with birds. I been smoking on perk, kick the fuck out the serve. Make sacrifices, get what you deserve. You said you would do it, then stick to your word. My time is finite, I gotta preserve. I made some mistakes and now I gotta learn. Can't even lie, I got money to earn. You ain't working, you don't feel the burn. I'm low on patience, ain't waiting my turn. She ain't want me back then, now she ain't my concern. I know she get wet for me, a pussy yearn. Just know she ain't yours and it's only a turn. If she cross me once, I won't never return. I leave that whole left all alone cause she burnt. Gallery department, the fuck out my fit. I'm minty fresh, I be smelling like shit. Huncho TB ain't no stepping on me. Rockin' size 23s like I'm shacking this bitch. We on a mission to get really rich. We ain't cutting no corners, we work for this shit. Counting up paper like I'm money Mitch. I might smoke out the Tesla, she sucking the dick. Can't even lie and just say you was there for me. Underdog broke the cage, now they scared of me. I ain't flexing, I'm just trying to better me. Insecure, they use envy and jealousy. Big dog niggas can go check the pedigree. In abundance, these blessings is all I see. So much paper might plant me a money tree. All my bitches so bad they look heavenly. Yeah, I'm up in the score on these niggas. No, I ain't baby, I see the bigger picture.
Bro, I almost pissed on myself. Yo, I almost pissed on myself. Like I was so fucking close. Tom Sack collab. Oh yeah, Rip Bozo. Yo, Tom Sack actually lost his collaboration. Nike dropped him finally. If you don't know what's going on, I do have a video on my channel breaking down what happened with Tom Sack. To sum it up, Tom Sack was on absolute bullshit. He was essentially running a cult-like office. Like he had the R room that he named the consent room afterwards after people were mad about it. He had people eating dinner together, and when you're done, you gotta drop your spoon at the same time. Telling one of the coworkers that you don't care if she dies because she didn't do something right. Like, yo, he was on another fucking level. I'm telling you, it was actually crazy to witness. And for a second, I actually thought that they weren't gonna drop him. I really thought they weren't gonna drop him. Oh, here it is, right here. Rumors are true. Tom Sack and Nike are currently over. They're currently over. Yeah, so I actually thought they weren't gonna drop him. It seemed like it took a while. A lot of the people that get dropped, it's pretty quick. But now this one took a few days or a few weeks to happen after the rumors came out. I do want to look at, people are saying like, are Tom Sack shoes gonna go up? No! Tom Sack shoes are not gonna fucking go up. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? This shit is in the fucking dumpster. $80 for a pair of Tom Sack. Yo, come on. $80 for a pair of Tom Sack Nike shoes? They're not going up. They're not going up. These were already high to begin with. The yellow pair, it's also in the dumpster. not going up. Tom Sack, why would you ever, you know what, if you separate the shoes and the artist or the company or whatever, totally fine. I understand. But I just don't see these going up. He's dropped. There's nothing else for them to do with him. I don't think anybody else is gonna pick him up. Maybe a few years down the line. You know how people get, like, oh, he changed. That was so long ago. Even these allegations were from a while ago as well. It's just now that it's coming out. But Nike actually did drop him, and I don't blame him. I'm telling you, go watch that video. Go watch the video where I break it down. You'll hear the first 5 minutes. You'd be like, okay, yeah, this nigga's sick. This is a sick nigga. How did it get out? There was about him being dropped. I really don't know. There was some article I had seen that just came out randomly. It's rare though. It is rare. DTLR got an in-store raffle. Okay, I might have to go by there. Free Tom Sack? No, it's never free Tom Sack. It's fuck Tom Sack. To the death of me. Fuck Tom Sack, man. The blue red Mars Yard shoe is so hard. I don't give a fuck what he did. Yo. Yo, you're funny as fuck. He said, I don't give a fuck what he did. Yo. Yo, that's funny as fuck, bro. Oh, this one? The fucking boots? Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, these are nuts. The retail is crazy on this 550. He said they're hard. I don't give a fuck what he did. Alright, man. Shit. So, let's talk about Nike. We have so many Nike topics. I actually need to... We're kind of going to go a little faster to get through these. I got to go to the gym by... like 6:40, by 6:40, so we're gonna knock these out. Oh man, that was laugh of the fucking century. So Nike has been doing, they've been doing Dan drops for a while. If you don't know what Dan drops are, 10-minute draw type of style. Usually on these drops they're a lot harder to hit. They do it for the bigger shoes like the Travis Scotts. They do it for the Horrido Dunks, they do it for the Kobe's, they do it for this, they do it for that. All the very hype shoes, you'll probably see a Dan drop for. Interestingly, recently, it seems like manual people have been hitting Dan drops a lot more. And I've noticed this, actually, with, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Someone in our Discord, too, this happened to. My friend Juan, he's one of the people that I started Nike botting with as well. He ended up hitting a pair of Travis Scott Jordan 1s, the women's pair, and all of us in the chat were botting the shoe and none of us hit it. None of us hit a men's pair or the women's pair. What's weird is he is one of the people that hasn't entered sneakers in over a year. And I can confirm this. In over a year, he hasn't entered one sneaker draw. He stopped quitting. I mean, he quit sneaker reselling, I think like over a year and a half ago, and did school, and this is his first time entering. He is not the only person that this happened to. There's another person in my cook group that had hit the reverse mochas, didn't enter until this shoe dropped, and hit this shoe. So they've been doing a lot of filtering out on the Dan drops. If you have a mobile device, it seems like it's the best bet. Botting doesn't seem, it seems like they're favoring more mobile entries over the desktop entries. If you Nike bot, you know that almost all Nike bots are through desktop entries. I think besides there's like 1 or 2 bots out there. I don't want to put them on blast because that's such a small community. But yeah, it seems like that's what's going on. And then I thought about it. I was like, why is this happening? But before that, people thought, you remember the other day in AK, what's going on? I'm about to DM on Twitter for a pair. I've become way less confident going into Nike drops. Me too. Me as well. Like a lot less confident. Hold on. Before I talk about that, there was one shoe recently. Oh man, what is it? Oh, I know what it is. It is the Dunk Gray. What is it? Gum? Is it gray gum? Yeah, this shoe. This shoe released on Nike. Again, it was a restock a few weeks ago. It was a week or 2 weeks ago. Everybody thought that Nike botting was done because people weren't hitting the shoe. Somebody leaked stock numbers and said that it was like between 20 and 40K. I can't remember the exact number. It was pretty high, especially for a restock. And almost virtually nobody hit this drop. Almost nobody hit this drop. People thought it was done. Come to find out, there was only 1,000 pairs that restocked. There was only 1,000 pairs that restocked. And that's why I tell you guys, do not believe these stock numbers. A lot of them are bullshit. I say that to say Nike botting is definitely not dead at all. If anything, we're just going through a rough patch. They're having Dan drops from some of the more important shoes, the ones that they know people are going to complain about the most. If people hit this Dan drop, I think everything is perfectly fine. If there's not that many people that hit it, I think that they're favoring the mobile people a lot more. But I do want to say, I think something has changed and Nike has been noticing it. Since people have been hitting with bots more, and right now is the first, I think it's probably almost the first time in botting history, in reselling history, where it's risk free. Nike allows you so much fucking leeway. You have 90 days to return if you have an account. You have free returns, whether you want to ship or you want to go in store. You have 30 minutes to cancel. If you hit any shoe, they send you a refund, full refund for the shoe, no restocking fee. If you hit without an account, you can contact their customer service and get refunded shipping months after you hit the shoe. They give you so much fucking leeway, bro. It's so risk free, and people are taking advantage of it. And I think that's why they're cracking down so much on it. I'm gonna show you a perfect example of what I'm talking about when someone abuses the system, and why I think this is why they are cracking down. I'm gonna show you a perfect example. Like I said, they give you 30 minutes to cancel if you no longer want the shoe. 30 minutes after you cop the shoe. This person in my cook group, yes, I'm calling you out because I hate fucking seeing this. This person in my cook group, every release that they have any GS shoe, the GS Thunder 4s, the Cherry 11 GS, what's in the shoe that released recently? I can't even fucking think. But look at the chat logs. Are we canceling GS? Y'all are breaking GS. What the fuck? Maxed out my car on GS. Wasted all my money on GS, bro. I ran out of money on GS. Fuck my life, dude. Too high. GS stock must be capped. I hit more than I need to. Yo, if you don't have confidence in the product, stop fucking buying it. You are putting such a big spotlight on the botters by doing this. Why would you hit 15 pairs of GS, then when it bricks, you cancel all of the shoes? And then Nike sits on so much stock because of shit like this. And then they're thinking like, yo, it must be the resellers and the botters that are doing this. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack down. We're going to let the manual people hit the shoes that won't return it, that won't cancel the product. And then we can just keep moving. Y'all need to stop doing this. Y'all need to stop canceling so many pairs of shoes if you know you aren't going to keep it. And to a degree, listen, I do the same thing as well. But I am using the system. I'm not abusing the system. You see what I'm saying? I'm using the system. I'm not abusing the system. And when I say this is, I think it was like for one of the golf shoes, one of the golf Air Maxes, I hit like 15 pairs, or no, I hit like 20 pairs. I was like, okay, I know I'm not gonna sell all of these pairs, so I'm gonna cancel some of them, and then I'm gonna keep the rest. I canceled as much as I could. It was probably about like 6 pairs, but 6 pairs is virtually nothing out of all the pairs that I hit. And then I moved the rest, and when I couldn't move the rest, I just returned some back. But months down the line, I'm not doing it all in bulk. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, and people have been fucking it up. And I think that's why Nike has been cracking down so much. They even said months ago, it was months ago, they put out a statement on how they're going to crack down on reselling. And they said you aren't going to be able to return multiple of the same SKU. You aren't going to be able to do this. You aren't going to be able to do that. I don't even remember all the rules. But ever since then, it seemed like, they've been on timing. And I think now they're actually going to, they might be looking to fuck us over now because of things like that. I downsized Nike probably a few months ago. Nike resale gonna tank. Shit, it might. They dropped so much stock, and now they're sitting on hella, especially like Thunder 4s, all the people that canceled GS, all the people that are gonna return GS. Yeah, no, it's gonna be bad. I heard retail stock is gonna be limited. I seen something about it as well. Let me see. Let me see if I can give you what I seen. So I see that it is supposed to be 38k stock on this drop. I don't know, you know, guys, I always say I don't know how accurate this is, but this is a good reference point. Like, obviously, don't go for a size 15 and 4. That's pretty much a waste of an entry. Size 14 even might be a waste of an entry. If I had to guess, I would do size 5 to 13. That might be a perfect size range. Even skipping 12.5 if they have it, although it doesn't say right here. So yeah, no, 38k is very fucking limited, very limited. Jordan 1 High is gonna hit $100, bro. If that ever happens, I'd be so happy. Dumb and broke resellers are hurting the resale market. That's what it is. That's really what it is. Ain't even people in the chat. He's not in our chat. He's not in our Discord. He's in AK Chefs, I think that's what it is. Returning it is the issue. That actually might be the issue for real. The amount of people that, it's fine. Like, you have 90 days. If you can't sell it within 90 days, I completely understand. It's risk free at the end of the day. But don't buy so many and then just panic. That hurts the market so much. Same thing I would say happened with the Jordan 1 Spider-Man that just released recently. So many people hit and they were like, oh, they're crashing. And then the prices shot up right after release above $300. And then people started selling, and then people panicked and was like, oh, now it's really crashing. And it hit 250. People do it all the time. What is your prediction on the Nike Airship? Honestly, I'm not too confident in it. I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, only because actually they're not doing too bad. If I were you, I'd probably go with 10.5 and up. I think the bigger sizes might be easier to sell, but I don't have too much confidence in this shoe. It is $140 retail, which isn't bad at all. Especially if you're copying from Nike. Like I said, it is risk-free. Use the system. Don't abuse the system. If you want to do it, go ahead. But I don't have a lot of confidence in this shoe. Did the Amamineer one tank? Oh, wow. The Amamineer one did fucking amazing. I didn't even go for this drop. Did y'all sleep on this drop too? I remember when it happened, but I slept on it. Damn. Can't believe it. Botterborn Nova was right. He did say he regrets sleeping on it. Wow, I didn't think those were gonna bang though. You did sleep, damn. Siri set a reminder for 90 days. Title: A Nike Return. Okay, let's see. I don't think we're gonna have time to talk about Vanessa Bryant. Oh man. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it right now. So, there's been an issue lately. Package. Oh, I can't. Fuck. There's been an issue lately with Kobe's. Kobe's are releasing. Well, we just had one Kobe release very recently, which was the Kobe for Mamba City GG. This is the one that just dropped a few days ago. Nice colorway, black and white, you know, very clean. It's always good to see Kobe's. Never complain about that. And alongside this, they also dropped some jerseys as well. They dropped, let me see if I can find the jerseys. They dropped these jerseys, the black and white jerseys, to go along with the shoes. Perfectly fine. Has the number 2. I think that was GG's number. So really cool to see. Only issue with this is it was so limited. When I'm saying limited, one of the most limited shoes and most limited jerseys I've ever seen. I'm gonna pull up a picture of how much stock was in it. So it had, the shoe itself had 40K stock. 40K probably sounds like a lot, but 40K is virtually nothing. With the amount of people that are entering, it's almost impossible to hit it at that number. And if we look at the jerseys that also released, 3,500 stock. Size medium has 30 jerseys. 30 jerseys. That's it. And if we look at the white one, 8,500 stock. Medium has 1,000 jerseys. Although 1,000 jerseys is fucking nothing. 1,000 jerseys is absolutely nothing. And that's been the biggest issue with Kobe stuff right now. We don't get as many drops as we would like. It's extremely hard to get your hands on anything Kobe related. The special jerseys, the shoes, the last Kobe shoe that dropped, I can't even fucking remember it. And even after he passed away, I think his contract was expiring. There were some shoes that were releasing. I think like a Kobe 6 Bruce Lee, I think what it was. There was only 500 to 1,000 pairs. And a lot of people have been like kind of blaming Vanessa for this, because she is the one like in charge of his branding now. And I kind of want to get you guys' feedback on that. Is Cash Monitors accurate? Not really. But if you went for that drop, you would know how fucking hard it is. I was lucky enough to actually get one of the jerseys. I got the white one. Size medium. But it was extremely fucking hard. This is the only thing I hit from that drop. With a lot of accounts running into it. But hold on. Yeah, my headset died. But like I was saying, a lot of people have been mad at Vanessa, and I don't know if she's really the one to blame for it. I guess a little bit, because one thing that she did say whenever Kobe had passed away, and like people were kind of mad that they weren't able to get Kobe's. This is what she said. On her story. This I'm pretty sure this is after Kobe had passed away. Yeah, this tweet was December 24, 2020. She said, "Hi guys, I heard that fans are having a hard time buying Kobe's online. I reached out to Nike. I wanted to do something cool for fans to have a better opportunity to get some Kobe's. Unfortunately, COVID shut down those plans. We came up with an idea. We're waiting for COVID stay at home orders to lift. Stay tuned. Happy holidays." So she was one of the people that was really like, I hate that you guys aren't able to get Kobe stuff. I'm gonna talk to Nike, see what I could do on my end, what we could work out with to figure out how to get merch to you guys. Unfortunately, nothing has still happened. And like I said, this was in 2020. 2020. It's still insanely impossible to get your hands on a Kobe shoe. I have not hit a single Kobe shoe since he passed away. And y'all know how much I bought. I go for every single release. I have not hit a single Kobe shoe. This is the first thing Kobe related I've ever hit. It's crazy. And like I was saying, People on Twitter have been blaming Vanessa. I thought Vanessa wanted everybody to get Kobe's. This is a really recent tweet, 8 days ago. And I don't know if I want to put the blame on her, because at the end of the day, she's not the one creating and manufacturing the shoe. She's kind of just like coming to an agreement, but fuck, I don't know. Like I'm like on both sides. Like I don't want to blame her for that, because at the end of the day, she's probably doing as best as she can. Like she created the foundation where every shoe bought through the site is a donation towards the foundation. Same with the jerseys and all the other stuff. But then again, I'm on the other side of like, it is kind of her fault, because she is the one that signed the contract. And the contract, from what I heard, was that there was supposed to be more Kobe stuff coming out, and we just haven't seen it. So let me know what you guys think. Y'all think it's on her part, or do you blame Nike? Who's at fault for this? I don't know. Dude, I hit a Bruce Lee on Foot Locker while riding the subway in New York just to get it canned. That was the worst thing about that drop. Wow, you're one of the only people I've actually heard say that they hit that drop. It was you and Burger Kicks. Rest in peace, Burger Kicks. Did Mambasita release on Mamba site? No, they didn't. I didn't see it. The last thing I saw them drop was the Grinch Kobe's. Grinch Kobe 6s, and that was it. And that was a random drop. Almost every single pair went to botters, pretty much. Or people in the cook group. Plenty of shoes now, no rush. That's true. There's a lot of shoes right now. But yeah, Kobe's, it's just like, it's so scarce. It's so scarce. I do hope like that they fix that soon. I would love to see more Kobe's drop. Like I said in the last stream, Kobe's is my favorite basketball shoe of all time. So it's kind of sad not being able to get your hands on a pair. I kind of do want a pair for myself as well. I've never owned a pair of Kobe's, unfortunately. I've never owned a pair. Let's get to our pretty much our last topic. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy one. This is a crazy one. Let me close some of these tabs real quick. I had more to say about that Kobe thing, but like it just completely slipped my mind. It completely slipped my mind. Let me pull this stuff up. Make sure it's all good. Okay. She has more say in it than the consumers, but then again, it's all numbers game. She's probably not designing the shoe and helping production, which all leads on Nike. That's one of my biggest things. At the end of the day, like, it's her husband. Like, whatever she wants to do with it, she could do with it. But yeah, Nike, you know, Nike releases tons of fucking dunks. A few years ago, it was so hard to get dunks, like damn near impossible. Now they upped the production a lot. Maybe that's the same thing that's coming with Kobe's as well. Maybe his shoe would get that treatment, but right now it's not looking like that. Nike is almost seeing Yeezy supply traffic. They're seeing a lot of traffic now. Without anybody, they don't have any competition pretty much. Adidas is out. Nobody really gave a fuck about Puma. New Balance doesn't have frequent drops that are good. So, yeah. Let's talk about this. So, if you don't know who this is, Master Chiefin. This is a guy who owns Private Selection. Private Selection is a resale shop, one of the bigger resale shops, notoriously known for leaking shoes, having lots of first, like, early looks and stuff like that. Like you see right here, this is a pair of Jordan 2s. I don't know when this was released. I've never even seen this shoe. Let's see if we can scroll down. Also, the Jordan 1 highs, the people that they're claiming that is like the Mocha 2.0 type situation. I don't even know when this releases, but they have a lot of early looks, and they end up leaking this one, the Crenshaw Skate Club Nike SB. Really nice shoe. I fuck with this a lot. It kind of reminds me of another SB that I can't think of off the top of my head. nice details, cool, right? Nice done, cool, right? Well, Nike SB account did not think this shit was cool at all. They went in the comments of Master Chieftain's post and said, imagine getting the opportunity to create a dunk only to have an account named Master Chieftain leak it with no context to the story. So they were pissed off that they leaked the shoe and they just didn't put like anything in the description. As you see right here, it says world's first look in hand about this specific shoe. They put some tags and that's it. That's been their style for pretty much every shoe. If we look at this shoe, it's the exact same thing. If we look at this shoe, I mean, that's not an early look, but they did the exact same thing. This is what they're known for. I'm sure this is how they get a lot of business as well. And to a degree, I understand. I understand what the Nike SB account is saying. Leaks have been a big fucking problem. Oh, is it Master? Oh, it's Master Chef Ian. Gotcha. Master Chef Ian. Gotcha. Appreciate that, Justin. But for the Nike SB account, whoever's behind it, I completely understand it. Like, you put all your time, your effort into the details of this shoe. This really means a lot to you. Like, the custom soles. This is like a beachy type area with the CSC on it. I completely understand. It would suck for someone to just throw your work out there before you have an opportunity to show it off, for people, or before people were able to get it in the public as well. And then on the other hand, I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence only because this is what they do already. The people that leak these shoes, this is something that they're very known for. Like, I actually follow this account. One of the only people I follow from sneaker Twitter, because I like seeing all these new releases, which is pretty cool. And sometimes he has releases that like you'll see that come out in the next fucking year, which is insane. And at the end of the day, he's just doing what he does. And it's kind of sad to say, I hate that I have to say this, but at the end of the day, people don't really care about the stories of shoes anymore. I can't even remember the last time I remember hearing about a story about a shoe. Maybe like the dunk, the Why So Sad dunks. That was probably like the very last one I could remember. Also the Lost and Founds. But outside of those rarities, people just don't care about the stories anymore. They just care about the shoes. So he's just doing what he does, taking a picture, uploading it, and that's it. It's as simple as that. Like, he doesn't care about the story. He's just, all people are thinking when they see this post, they're like, oh, okay, that's a cool shoe. Oh, custom bottoms? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, custom tongue? Oh, da. They don't give a fuck why there's people on the bottom of the shoe, why there's a palm tree, why you chose a specific color, what is the symbols on the back. They don't give a fuck about any of that. And it's sad to say that, but it's also the truth. And to be honest, I don't think you could be that mad at them for doing that, because like I said, people just don't care. And you guys know who Sneaker Fetish is by now. He also commented on this saying like, what's there to discuss? They're right. Imagine putting in hard work into a shoe that means the world to you for someone who could care less about anything other than clout, likes, and reposts on a blog to leak it first. I don't feel sorry for you getting called out. It's just like, it's crazy. I really do understand it. And to a degree, I feel like leakers have ruined the sneaker community more than a lot of people think. The fact that we know what shoe is releasing in 2024 makes absolutely no sense. There is no reason why we should know what shoes are releasing 6 months from now. There's no reason why I should know that the Jordan 4 breads are releasing in 2024 and they have this specific leather. Like that actually is just so fucking ridiculous. I can't even be hyped and surprised that it's coming up. But I will say, although I'm putting the blame on Chef Ian for leaking the shoe, I'm putting the blame on whoever tweeted from the Nike SB account for actually for their part in thinking that people actually care, I'm putting a lot of the blame on Nike. If you know that these shoes are dropping, you've been producing it, you've been working with the person, coming up with all the details about this shoe. You have tons of time. They do this stuff months and months in advance. Why are you not promoting it way before these leakers have the opportunity to do so? Why do I have to wait like a few weeks before the drop happens to know about the shoe releasing? I see more shit from blogs, from leakers, from this, from that. I see official images before Nike ever puts out a word about it. And they don't care. I'm sure Nike doesn't care about this person's shoe as well. They're probably thinking about it like, okay, this shoe, we put it out, onto the next shoe. It's a constant cycle. And I would say put more blame on Nike for not promoting your shoe instead of the person leaking it. The big question is, how did the person get the shoe? How did Chef Ian get this shoe? Who gave it to him? The person in Nike factory? Like, you're blaming someone that's like not the root of the problem, but taking advantage of the situation. You need to be blaming the person that's at the root of the problem, I would say. That's what I would say. I don't know. Maybe I'm chatting. I don't know. Doran Becker, think of the children. Think of the children. That was the same thing with the Doran Beckers. I've seen leaks from people months in advance. I wasn't even excited about it. I hate that. I can't get excited about some of these issues because we know what's coming up. It's all how can I style this? Sounds like me. I just learned about Sean Witherspoon's. Had no idea. I've been in his OG store several times. And that's perfect. You know what? That is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. People don't care about about all of this. I just want a good pair of shoes. If I pull out a pair of shoes right now, I still have these dunks next to me. I don't give a fuck about any, like, yo, why did you choose the rainbow colorway? I don't give a damn. If the shoe is nice, I'm gonna wear the shoe. It's as simple as that. There's way too much stuff going on in the world for you to care about all these details. And that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. You don't have to care about every single thing. It's irrelevant to you. It's irrelevant to your life. They got to make these NDAs heavier. They do. And they got to start stripping away contracts. There's no reason why why Chef Ian should be able to go and get this shoe that hasn't even fucking $30,000 unreleased off-white Nike. How do you get your hands on this? Who do you talk to about this? It doesn't make any sense. We're not tackling the root of the problem. I can't even be mad at him. He's putting his connections into work. It shouldn't even be possible to even get your hands on shit like this. But hey, I'm not gonna knock him for it. It's not my problem, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do more returns to punish Nike. Hey man, do what you gotta do. Have them sit on that fucking stock. Wait, let me explain. I've met him. I just didn't connect his Air Max to him. Made my world feel small, that's all. Okay. This is almost Apple iPhone level league. Yeah, that is. Okay. Oh, you met him. That's pretty cool. He actually has one of the do y'all think he has like the best Air Max of all time? I actually feel like he might have the best Air Max of all time. This one was like crack when it dropped. Everybody named Mama wanted this shit. That actually might be one like top 5 best Air Max. I'll give it to him. I would give it to him. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had to say about that situation. I think we tackled everything today. Yeah, we tackled everything. Unfortunately, I can't go through more topics. I actually, like I said, I have to go to the gym at 6:30, 6:40. So I got to start getting ready to go, and I got to go pick up a package in a little bit as well. The unreleased Blue Air Max would bang. Oh, I did see those. Those are hard. Those are hard. But listen, man, I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. Let me cut the music. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to stream this weekend. I'm glad that some of you guys still were able to show out for today on a Tuesday. If you're not in the Discord, as usual, please join the Discord. You can suggest topics, whatever you want me to talk about. If you need any type of advice, whether it's on botting, should I do a little bit of coding, if you need life advice, whatever you need, hit me up. I'm willing to help out wherever I can. Also follow my Twitter. Join the Discord. Jordan's gonna leak his hairline. Yo, hey, y'all see the goal? Y'all see the goal? Yo, we should do like a drink stream or something if we hit a goal too. That'd be cool. Got the cloak on up on Tuesday. We will be doing a stream tomorrow as well. Please come back tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow. In the morning, I usually go live at, I would say, around 8:30, 8:40-ish is when I usually go live. We will be going for the dunks, the pink dunks, and for the Doritos dunks. We'll be going for both of those. So please join back tomorrow morning. And yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find an outro song. Hurry. Well, I really like this song, so we're going to listen to this. Listen, man, I love you guys.